Cause it feels so good. Cause I've got him where I want him right now. If you could, then you know your word. It's gonna just feel so. My fellow Paramore fans, hit me up for duet moments. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've got a whole other weird little setup going on right now. I'm trying to make it like the cutest I want it to be, you know. Where do I want to sit for this? So should we just do a bit of this? Should we just put these back exactly where they were before, shall we? I feel like you're in bed with me, which I'm like kind of here for. Guys, welcome back to my channel. So my teletravel video went down a treat. So I thought I would tell you a little bit about my experience with another MLM. So this is kind of like a little bit of a story time, and then I will put like some overlays of the stuff I talked about last time, so their income disclosure statements and fees and that kind of thing. So I'll talk a little bit about it as well. But in today's video, we are going to be talking about Arbonne. So Arbonne are again another multi-level marketing company. So if you haven't watched the previous video and don't know anything about MLMs, I kept calling it MLMs in my previous video, but it's MLMs. Oh god, my camera's running out of battery, but let's see how far we get through this. If you don't know what MLM is, it's basically a company where they have distributors of a certain product. In Arbonne's case, it is skincare and health lifestyle products, so like health products, and then part of the business is being a distributor of this company's products, and the other part of the business, which is the multi-level marketing level of it, is to recruit others to also be distributors of this product. So you earn commission from the products you sell to others, and you also earn commission from the people that you recruit. So if you are in Arbonne, like for example, if I'm a distributor of Arbonne, and then I recruit you watching to be a distributor of Arbonne, I then earn through your sales as well. So you create a downline of people who are all earning a little bit off of people below them, and that is the recruitment side of it, and then again commission from selling the products. So that was a rambly overview of what a MLM is and how Arbonne works, and I am now going to go into talking about my experience of how I was almost recruited into Arbonne. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my Arbonne story, and then after that I'll go into the details of Arbonne as well, because I know you guys want to hear that too. Camera's charged, hopefully it will last the whole video. Fingers crossed. If you could cross your fingers too, that would be great. Also, while you're doing that, could you also subscribe to the channel? We are growing really quickly at the moment. It's really exciting. So if you could hop on board and get involved, that would mean a lot to me. I've been talking about hitting 10k for about a year, but that would be a dream. So I would love if you could get involved. So basically I'm going to tell you the story about how I almost joined Arbonne. So this all starts on a day, I think, let's pretend it's a Wednesday. It was a Wednesday. Me and my friend Lorna, total babe, Lorna, if you're watching this, love you loads, and I hope you remember this story. We were heading to work, so we were on the tube to work, and we were just chatting away to each other, like, I think I don't remember what we were talking about. We were just chatting away to each other, normal chat on our way to work. We commute to work together every day. And we got off the tube, and this woman came bounding over to us, like, stopped us both at the traffic lights and was like, oh my god girls, I heard you talking on the tube. I've got this like amazing business opportunity, and I feel like you girls would fit it absolutely perfectly. Like, you've just got such great energy, and like, I loved listening to your conversation on the tube. Bigging us up, giving us all these compliments, and then she asked for our Instagrams, and I was like a bit like bewildered by the whole thing, like, who is this woman? Like, I'm used to being approached by men asking for my Instagram, but this is a whole, being sarcastic by the way, I mean, anyway. but this is a whole different thing. So I was just like, oh, doesn't hurt to get an extra Instagram follower and give this weird woman my Instagram. So I gave her my Instagram, and so did Lorna, and I think the next day she followed us. So I'm gonna slide over here so I can put the messages, our communication messages here, and I'm gonna read these for you. So yeah, she added me, friended me on Instagram, and then I received this message. Hi Ellen, oh my gosh, I knew there was a reason I asked for your contact details this morning. Oh, it was this morning, so oh my god, it was the same day. Your page is amazing. Do you do this all part-time? You work in, I'm gonna block out where we work because I'm not gonna put where I used to work and where Lorna works on blast. So she said, I run a social marketing business for a huge global wellness company, and I'm always on the lookout for absolute bosses like yourself, and I really believe you would be incredible in this business because you're so inspiring and had such a lovely aura about yourself when we met, which I did. And then she said, would you be up for chatting a bit more about this opportunity, Emma? I'm not going to obviously put her Instagram or anything in this either because I don't think that's cool. So then I said, hi Emma, this is, bear in mind I had no idea, like this whole thing was completely new to me at this point, so I knew a little bit about MLM and multi-level marketing, but not very much, so this was my response. Hi Emma, lovely to meet you this morning. Sorry for probably coming across a little skeptical. I should have been. Thank you for your lovely words about my page. Yes, I do it alongside my job at the moment, but working very hard on trying to take it full time. I would be very interested in chatting a little bit more about your business and the opportunity. Love, Ellen. I didn't write love, just Ellen, kiss kiss. And then she said, hey, oh don't worry, getting jumped on at 8:45 is quite a surprise. That's so great that you're doing it alongside your full-time job. I was the same with my event planning job, and I'm completely finishing up with that next week. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. What's your full-time job? I'm out of the office over the next couple of days on my last event, but would love to jump on a call with you tomorrow evening if you're free. I can then explain how it all works and the opportunity, and also how fun it is. You'd be amazing. So excited. I just love your page, Emma. And then so that was sent on, I think, the 6th of April, and then she then replied to me, I then ignored that because I went on her page and I found Arbonne, and I did some research on Arbonne and decided this was not an opportunity for me. And then got the next message from her. Hi Ellen, how are you? I'm back in the office tomorrow and Wednesday. Would you like to meet for a coffee or lunch, and I can tell you about the business opportunity and answer any questions you might have. Then you'll have loads of info to look into it a bit more and can decide to move forward however you feel will be best for you, if at all. Next message. Hi Ellen, how are you? Love following your posts. Hope you had a nice Easter. I was wondering if you were free tonight. We have an event called Discover Arbonne, which literally tells you all about how the business works. It's free. I wish I'd gone to this just for the content in this video, which literally tells you about how the business works. It's free and you can come as my guest. You can then walk away at the end with more information and no obligation to do anything. You can come as my guest. It's set 7 PM, the Hilton London Bankside. Let me know. It would be great to meet you properly. I wish I'd gone. And then I did reply saying, hey Emma, I think I felt a little bit guilty about the fact that I hadn't replied to 2 of her messages. So, hi Emma, sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've got another event tonight. I didn't have another event tonight. Please let me know if there's anything similar in the future though, as I would be interested to know more. I don't know why at this point I still was interested. I think obviously you do your research about the MLM, about Arbonne, and you do find the information that makes your gut feel like, oh god, this doesn't feel right. But then you follow all these girls that are doing it as well, and they are like talking about it so positively and how much it has changed their life, and it's so easy to get caught up in that side of it as well, especially if you don't have all the information. I think it's so easy to get caught. Like, her life looked amazing on her Instagram, and it did look like she'd genuinely quit her job to do Arbonne, which, I mean, if she's approaching people in the street, like, good on her, but I would never be doing that. I'm not, no. So yeah, there was still probably a part of me that maybe wanted to be involved with this. And then she's gone for, hey, that's okay, it's last minute, I know, I just had a spare guest pass. So we actually have a more informal evening tomorrow night, which again would be great for you to come to if you're free. It's at 7 PM at the Chelsea Pig. Again, I wish I'd gone. The next day, hey, just checking if you're available to come this evening. There will be lots of others there, just popping in to have a chat, meet each other and find out more about the business. And then I pretended I had another event planned and had a mental week, and then this is when I just stopped replying. So she just said that's all right, and then at the beginning of May, she wanted to see if I was free for another event again. She also sent me a voice note, and then on the 6th of August, checked in again to see if I wanted to go to another event, and that was the last communication we had. So I'll move back into the middle of the screen. So that was my experience of how I almost joined an MLM. I hope you found it at least a mildly interesting story, but I think it is kind of great to note that, like, it's so, like, how easy it is to get sucked into these things. Like, I was really lucky that I didn't decide to move forward with it, because I'm the kind of person that does my research. I had a job I absolutely loved at the time. I have YouTube that was also a second income, so I don't need an income from something like that. But a lot of people could be so easily swayed into it, especially with all the positivity that is put out from these women about what they are doing. So for the next bit of this video, I'm going to go into some like facts about Arbonne. So we're going to look at their income disclosure statement, how much it costs to join. I also want to look at, they've got something called the 30-day plan. I want to have a look at that. And they got in trouble with the FTC last month, I think, so I want to read about that as well. So they're the 4 things we're going to cover in the next bit of the video, so stick around for that. Camera's dying again, so be back in a sec. I'm back. So I'm all like, I feel like I'm getting shinier and shinier as this video goes on, but let's just call it glow, shall we? Let's call it glow. So I'm going to start with telling you a little bit more about Arbonne. So on their website, I've got our approach. Healthy living to improve mind, body and skin. So we believe in the holistic approach to beauty and well-being, focusing on the whole person to help them flourish inside and out. So I actually, from this, like, about Arbonne and their approach, Arbonne sounds pretty good in terms of like the product and stuff. I have heard mixed things, obviously mostly bad things from the like anti-MLM community about Arbonne product, and then good things from the people who use it, but I've never tried it and I'm not going to comment because I don't know, but I do like what they stand for. So they're 100% vegan and cruelty free, all plant-based ingredients, and I think they were started by a chemist as well, so that's grounded in science, clinical research, and they collaborate with holistic experts and our passionate community for new products and education. And then it talks about like their healthy living and entrepreneurial business opportunity. That's when it firstly gets you in. So plant-based ingredients, good standards, and then developed with experts, and that's kind of like their big thing. Their brand values, so they stand for empowerment, transparency, which is quite funny in something I'm going to be showing you when they get in trouble with the FTC, but I'll show you that a bit later. So yeah, transparency, and then sustainability. So they are a B Corp, which means that they care about their actions in terms of the planet, so they're like aiding a more sustainable future, so in terms of their packaging and the way they operate as a business, which I can't knock it. I can't knock that. So yeah, that's a little bit of a background on Arbonne. So in terms of becoming a distributor of Arbonne, they actually call them an independent consultant. So you can either become an independent consultant or a preferred client. What I'm going to go for is the independent consultant, because that is what most of the people will be that you see promoting Arbonne online. So to become a independent consultant, it's a £30 registration fee. And then you pay an extra £5 if you want to be an independent consultant and a preferred client. And and then there is a 12-month registration term, so you do have to register for 12 months. And then a £25 renewal fee, which means you get a complimentary product when you renew. And I'll go on to start earning so we can see what you get from this. Yes, I'm in the UK. So that £30, it's taken a while to load. So if you put that £30 into your bag, you do get a welcome kit as well that looks like it just comes with, can I look at what it comes with? Nope, I can't look at what it comes with, but it looks like it just comes with a bunch of leaflets about Arbonne. So if you are planning on becoming an independent consultant, you're obviously not just going to want some leaflets about Arbonne, you're going to want some product as well, unless it's genuinely a product you use anyway. So then if you scroll down to the next part of this, you can upgrade your welcome kit. So on top of that £30, you're obviously going to want some product. The cheapest bundle you can buy is the Share Arbonne pack. Can I look at what's in this? So in that, for £40 extra, you get 10 packs of the Arbonne product lookbook, 5 packs of advanced samples, prep work, you get the Arbonne essential protein shaker cup, you get 2 packs of vanilla protein shake, 2 pomegranate energy fizz sticks, 2 citrus fizz sticks, and then an Arbonne jute bag. So you're not going to really want that either. You're going to want something more expensive, which the next one up is £170. Bear in mind, whoever's recruited you into this is earning commission off this spend as well. So you're either going to want the Arbonne makeup pack if you feel you're going to be a makeup distributor, or you're going to want the Arbonne protein shake protein powder pack if you feel like that's the wellness route that you're going to go down, or maybe you're going to want both. They are both £170. So that is for a bunch of makeup, £170. So yeah, you get a bunch of makeup in there. They do say the retail value if you were to buy it normally would be £437. So cool. But Arbonne is super expensive. It's like designer makeup prices. It's a really expensive brand. But for that, I think the £5 extra you top up on your enrollment fee, you do get the preferred customer discount, which I think is 40%. So you do get a discount on the products as a distributor of the product or as an independent consultant. And then obviously the protein shakes, that is worth £384, but you're going to pay £170 for it, which is still a substantial amount of money considering the next part of this. So that is basically you definitely have to pay that £30, but obviously on top of that you're going to need some products, so you're going to want to top up realistically at least £170 plus that Share Arbonne pack, which is 40, so you're already spending 250 quid, let's say, around about that without shipping. So let's say to start your Arbonne business, realistically you need to spend a minimum of £250. Again, I put it out to the Arbonne world. If you spent less than that, I'd love to know about it. But that is what you would probably need to spend to start up your business. So we've considered all that. That's everything you need to start your business. You know you're going to be trying to sell this product to your Instagram followers or do Arbonne parties, and also trying to recruit people into becoming Arbonne consultants as well, to earn your money back. So yeah, that's how you join Arbonne. So I think for the next bit of this video, which is my favourite thing to do, we're going to look at their income disclosure statement. So this is the annual earnings for people within Arbonne. So this is nowhere near as bad as the IntelliTravel one, but I mean, it's still not great. So we've got the independent consultant category, which is the bottom category of Arbonne, which makes up, let's say, 60% of the company. So on an average annual earning for these people, bearing in mind we've worked out you're probably going to spend about 250 just to start Arbonne, is £403. So that's an average earning of 60% of all the people that do this are going to earn £503. And this doesn't take into consideration, like I said, everything you have spent to start your company, and also realistically that £250 you're going to spend at the beginning, obviously great, you're going to spend that money, but you're going to keep buying Arbonne as well. You are going to keep buying these products. Realistically, in MLM like the Arbonne, the independent consultants are the main consumer of the product. They're the people spending the most money on Arbonne product, because if it is something you are pushing, you're selling the dream, you're selling the becoming independent consultants to people, you're trying to sell the product, you're going to want to always have these products in your life. So you're going to need more than that initial product you bought at the beginning, especially if it's the protein shakes and fizz sticks, because you're probably using those every day. So we can be realistic that you're going to spend more than 500 quid to start this business. 60% of you aren't going to make any money once you take that into consideration. So the next step up, which I mean is not a livable income, is the district managers, who earn an average of £2,000 a year. Was I saying a month previously? This is annual income, this is a year's income. Yeah, so that's £2,000 on average that you can earn a year. And that's 30% of the company. So again, slightly better than IntelliTravel, but I mean, still shocking. And the only people who get up to a livable income to live off Arbonne realistically are the regional vice presidents, who there is no top 50 average earning, there's no bottom 50 average earning, so we can assume there are under 50 people in this category. So we can assume that that's, well, we can't assume it's there, it's 3% of the business, and we can assume, yeah, under 50 people, because they haven't got the top and bottom average. You are earning 41k, so cool, that's like, that is a totally acceptable income. However, this is only 3% of the company, and if you look at the time to that position, on average it takes you 37 months to get to that position. So what's that, 2.5 years? Is that right? 24? Yeah, 3 years. Wait, what? 3 years to get to that position. Yeah, that takes you 3 years before you're earning anything that is worth a substantial income. Yeah, so there's that. So we've obviously looked at how you join, the income disclosure statement, and why you wouldn't want to. I wanted to also talk about a few other things that Arbonne do. So another big sale for Arbonne is their Mercedes-Benz cash bonus program. So once you reach regional vice president level, which is that was the 3% of the business, you are eligible for their Mercedes-Benz cash bonus program. So this effectively, in a normal company, I guess, would be like a company car. However, once you delve into this, it is not just a free car you're given. It is basically, you receive a monthly cash bonus towards the lease or purchase of a white Mercedes-Benz. So you're given a monthly cash bonus as long as that goes towards a white Mercedes-Benz. But the catch is you have to remain at this level within Arbonne, and that lease is in your name. So it's not like a normal company car. The lease is in your name. So whatever happens, you are stuck with that lease on that white Mercedes-Benz. My favourite bit, that needs to have the Arbonne emblem affixed to it. So you need to have it on the driver's side, the passenger side, and the rear of the car. You have to have Arbonne. So you have to walk around wearing your brand on a car that you're paying for, that's in your name, but you still have to walk around wearing that Mercedes-Benz, that Arbonne branding on your white Mercedes-Benz. So yeah, I'm not going to go into that too much more. I'm just going to screenshot that so I can overlay this when I'm talking about it. But I'm not going to go into that too much more. That is what it is. Screenshot sound. The next bit I'm going to talk about is how they got in trouble with the FTC recently. So this happened on the 25th of last month. Actually, when's this going up? This will go up this month. So yeah, 25th of April. Arbonne had a complaint. Basically, they had to issue a statement to all the people that work for them, basically telling them that they can't use COVID-19 as a way to sell product, is basically what this says. We sincerely regret content posted by independent consultants that failed to adhere to FTC guidance and which do not align not only to our core values but also with our policies and procedures and our code of ethics. Arbonne upholds the highest standard of integrity, and we do not condone deceptive, unethical or illegal posts, claims or practices, especially given the seriousness of the COVID-19 emergency. We pride ourselves on a culture of compliance, and we are taking action to remove these and similar posts and further strengthen our practices to prevent future incidents. Independent consultants responsible for the posts that have been identified by the FTC as non-compliant will have their accounts with us immediately deregistered. Arbonne does not tolerate this or any practice that seeks to take advantage of the current COVID-19 pandemic or any other non-compliant activity. Can you believe it? They had to issue a statement saying, don't use the pandemic as a way to sell product. Who does that? I have nothing more to say on that, except for I can't believe that that was something they had to tell the people that work for them. They also have a controversial 30 days to healthy living program, but I feel like that's a whole other video, so I'm not going to go into it now because I feel like this video might get a little bit hefty. But I do have a channel for you guys that is an amazing Arbonne channel, so if you are interested on more information about all of this, I would go over to Charlotte Dickerson's channel. I'm going to leave her links down below as well, because the girl makes banging Arbonne content, basically. She is an ex-independent consultant, so her content's great. Head over and check her out and tell her I sent you if you do, because I think her channel's amazing, and I'll tell her I featured her in this as well. And she's got a great video about the 30-day living plan, and I would like to cover it as well. So if it's something you want to see, subscribe, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. I'm gonna let you get on with your lives now. I'll let you digest all that information I just threw at you, and I will see you in my next one. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope it was informative and interesting, and I will stop rambling now. Bye.